2nd. Want to welcome you. We had a great day here at the office. We had one-star ambassadors. Daryl and Maria Roberts dropped by from Las Vegas, Nevada. So we've had a great day with them. And I think Mr. and Mrs. Hart are going to be taking them to dinner this evening. And so we've got an excited update webinar planned for you this evening. We're going to get started just like we do each and every week with, first of all, our rank advancements. I think we're ready for those, are we?
I think we're getting close, Mike.
Okay, they'll be popping up here in just a second. And we'll go ahead and read those off. And you're going to be hearing from Daryl and Maria this evening, so that'll be awesome. And of course, you'll be hearing from our CEO and founder, Mr. Hart. And here we go. Rank advancements. Most exciting part of the whole call, I think. People succeeding.
I think can you hear me, Mike, before we get started? And,
yeah, I can hear you fine.
The screen should be up there now.
It's not yet. So
let's see, you're sharing a pot. Hold on a second. Little technical difficulties tonight. We'll get it figured out.
Okay, yeah, sure. First law of network marketing, flexibility, right? Mr. Todd Strand, top money earner, what do you say?
Yeah, on our screen.
Here we go. Now they're up there. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Todd. Thank you, Mr. Hart. Okay, we're going to start out with our directors like we do each and every week. And I'll go ahead and read them. Akira Koshima, Kenza Arab, Ines Satagunya Chaji, Darbaki Zenabidin, Jean-Yves Agueda, Cedric Gumard, Manyan Tardivat, Ibud Iras, Karima Murta, Adela Acosta Valiant, and Alejandro Roca. Congratulations to all of our new directors. We know that you'll be on the one-star director list here real soon. Okay, then when you move from director to one-star director, now at director, you've eliminated all your expenses. At one-star director, you're making some money, okay? So you're netting some profit, $500 to $800 a month. So I'm going to go ahead and read our newest one-star directors. Mr. Juan Marquez, Rocoya Ambriat, Amelie Joana da Silva, Idris Arab, Jordi Alvarez Matora, Tim Howard, Kayla Young, Matilda Bernachot, Ronitha Curtis, Hamasu Engo, Sagatu Filatuluaga, Victorine Lacat, Ophelia Planty, Vahari Umani, Melissa Polonia, Benjamin Lamont, Went Makasi, and Aeneas LaRue. Congratulations to all of our newest one-star directors. Then we're going to move on to two-star directors. We had 4 brand new two-star directors here just this last week. And at this level, now you're going to be making about $1,800 to $2,200, of course, including bonuses. And you're going to receive this beautiful 2-star director ring that Mr. Hart personally designed himself. And so I've got a whole bunch of boxes in our shipping and receiving department right now that I got to ship out in the next few days of newest 2-star rings and certificates. So I'm going to go ahead and congratulate, first of all, Amandine Tranny. Congratulations to you, Amandine. And thank you for your leadership here at Trevorium. Johanna Dorr, congratulations, Johanna, and thank you for your leadership. Wendy Koning, thank you, Wendy, for your leadership and congratulations. And Jimmy Lamasino, congratulations, Jimmy, and thank you for your leadership here at Trevorium. We had another special announcement, but Mr. Hart is going to make that announcement here. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead, before I turn it over to him, I'd like to talk just for a second for all of you that are new here to Trevorium, that you are involved in a 9-year-old company that is debt-free. We pay out millions of dollars each and every week in commissions. We've never missed a Friday commission run. And like I just said, we're a debt-free company. Our CEO and founder, Mr. Hart, has a passion to help the newest partner that joins us here at Trevorium succeed and succeed very, very quickly. And I believe we have one of the most generous compensation plans in our whole industry. I believe Mr. and Mrs. Hart are the most generous people I've ever met. and they're here to help you succeed. I'm going to go ahead and turn the call over at this time now to my dear friend, Mr. David Hart. Are you there, sir?
I am. Can you hear me, Mike? Am I
I
coming
can
in
hear
loud?
you well. You sound good.
Fantastic. Well, what a great day it's been at the corporate offices. We've had Daryl and Maria Robertson in here today and got to strategize and game plan with them, and they're tremendous leaders and the big assets to the company. And Daryl and I and Maria, we go back 20 plus years, and tomorrow we get to go play golf. Daryl and I are going to sneak out and go play some golf tomorrow together at the Pechanga Golf Course, the Journey Golf Course, which is one of the most beautiful, it's the nicest course around for a long ways around in our valley here. So it's a beautiful course. We're going to get to go out and do that. And I remember playing golf with Daryl back in year 2000. So we're dating us a little bit there, but they've been in, they showed up here last night, and we've got to hang out today and strategize with them and come into the corporate offices. And tonight we are going to go out to dinner afterwards. So it's going to be a good night. One of the things that I love most about our company in this industry, it's the relationships that you get to make along the way, guys, with people that you don't even know today. Because of this business and the opportunity, you're going to be able to create relationships that'll last a lifetime. So that's one of the positives and the benefits of being involved in our business. Now, when you take a look at what Chivorium has to offer, I'm fired up and excited about the 3 different marketplaces that we're in. Number one, hey, travel industry is fun. It's easy to talk about it. Everybody wants to do it. It's the dream. It's on the dream of most everybody. When you're talking about things that they want to do in their life, travel is at the top of it. Go see the world. Well, guess what? Through our platform, with our membership, you have 3 different ways that you can go travel and see the world. Number one, you can take advantage of our net travel rates. And this is no markup. And every dollar that you book, you actually earn loyalty points that you can convert later and create even more discounts off the net travel price. Then with our membership, you create travel points, and you can use those travel points on getaways. Where are getaways? Well, there's over 2,000 different locations around the world that you can apply your travel points on and go stay at places in 1-bedroom suites for as little as $1 a night. Nowhere on the planet is there a travel membership like what we have here at Chivorium. And then finally, the creme of the creme, the world tours, guys. Our world tours are just out of sight. I mean, we've got 14 different world tours this year that you can apply your travel points on, and you can go to dream locations. And every year we'll come out with different world tours that's going to allow you to go see the world, pennies on the dollar when you think about getting your travel points for free, or the different and the costs that we have associated with it. So, wow, our travel is live and well. Travel is not dead. Travel, in fact, is booming. And I promise you, this summer, a travel boom is going to happen like you have never seen before. If you do a little research and Google and what's going to come up in the travel boom that's coming in the travel industry, you're going to find that, hey, guess what? You are selling the right kind of product. I just tell you, I was out playing golf the other day, and I was playing with 3 gentlemen, businessmen here in town. And what do you do for a living? David, I shared with them what we do, what kind of business that we have, and they started asking questions about our travel product, and all 3 of them said congruently, man, that sounds incredible. I shared with them, hey, listen, I'm going to use our getaway. I'm going on one of our getaway tours here to Cabo. Cabo's a place that's about a 2-hour flight for us to get to. We're going to go stay in a 1-bedroom suite at a beautiful resort for $7 for the week. So tremendous value in our travel membership. So take advantage of that. Our foreign exchange, our FX trader product, guys, we got people making money all over the place. In fact, if you're on our FX trader product over the last 3 or 4 days, there's all kinds of trade ideas coming out. Well, this is a professional skill that we're going to be able to teach you and educate you on, so that you can learn how to make money on your money. You can grow your money. So, our FX trader product is a phenomenal product. And it's another product, a service that's easy to sell all over the world. You talk to anybody about, hey, if you could learn how to make money on your money, learn some wealth principles, you're going to find out there are a lot of people that are interested to do that. And I believe because of what we've gone through in the pandemic over the last 13 months, that there's a lot of people that are looking for that plan B. They're looking for different ways to create income. They want to do something different for their family. They don't want to be stuck holding the bag where they were over the last year. Well, guess what? When you run and operate your own home-based business here at Trevorium, we're going to give you a done-for-you system. We're going to track all your sales. We're going to track all the commissions. We're going to organize your back office. We're going to keep your downline in tracking correctly. We're going to pay you commissions on volume that comes in. We're going to provide marketing websites. We're going to provide videos, professional videos. Everything is in place for you to succeed here at Trevorium. And then one of the things that you know, as a company, you know, that I'm very proud of is the fact that we give people an opportunity to get started in their own business for very minuscule amount. I mean, you could get started in business with us for $149, and you're also going to get a service with that has immense value, whether it's the FX trader or you jump into the travel product. So it's something that I believe our time has come. And I know that here at Trevorium, I know what's going to take place. We're going to grow bigger in the next 12 months than we have in the last 8 years. And so you're going to see some great things happen, and you want to jump on the train. You want to get out and talk to people about the opportunity. I just want to share with you guys here some updates here for our Trevorium with the World Tour, San Diego, United States. Hey guys, Manchester Hyatt Regency Hotel. Listen, we just added the daily buffet breakfast, just got added. The resort fee is waived. It's 50% off parking. We're going to provide a Trevorium night and dinner and music that easily has $100+ value for anybody that books for this trip. Now, you're going to be able to come down and see our corporate offices. We're going to have a corporate tour one day, and then we're going to have music and dinner that night. So right here at our corporate office, we got a beautiful overset. If you look at the bottom picture on the left, you'll see we have a little patio outside of our building, beautiful water fountain water. So it's going to be a great night in September. So, and a chance for you to come down, meet the corporate staff, which hint, hint, by the way, is a great idea to do in terms of marketing your business. So that daily buffet breakfast is probably a $50 to $60 value add per day. That just got added today. So we're excited to be able to make that announcement. So guys, if you haven't booked that your San Diego World Tour, I want to encourage you to book it up because it's going to sell out. So, and that is in September. So you want to go into your back office, click on Dreamcation platform, click on World Tours and book that right away. Also, another trip coming up, the Florida Keys, Hawks Cay. Guys, I'm going to this. If I haven't had a chance to meet you, come out here, meet us here. I'll have some special gifts for the people that show up to this event. It's 5 days, 4 nights. The welcome reception is going to be there. Daily breakfast for 2, waived resort fees. It's $459 for the platinum pricing. Titanium pricing is $599. Right now, if you're to go book this anywhere on a public site, you're going to spend $1,600, $1,700 for these same days and the same quality of the room. And here's the catch. You can't even get breakfast included in that deal. So it is a great value. I've got one other ad that I'm going to tell you guys about. If you book this trip by May 7th, you will receive 10,000 loyalty points. Loyalty points are used on your net travel rate. When you book off your net travel rate site, which is no markup, you earn loyalty points every time you book that. Every time you spend $1, you get a loyalty point. Well, guess what? We're going to give you 10,000 loyalty points, which is $100 value if you book this trip by May 7th. So that is exciting news. One other key announcement that I want to make in Waikiki. We just opened it up. We gave all the platinums first chance, coming out starting tomorrow. Titaniums can now book with the world tour that's going to happen in Waikiki, Hawaii. We're going to be at the Hyatt Regency August 5th through 8th. I guess it's, no, it's the, I'll have to look at the date. I think I actually typed the date wrong, but check in your back office for that. This is a 5-day trip. So for $7.99, you're to go, you know, after you apply your titanium travel points. And this is a 5-star, beautiful resort. I'll probably have Maria speak on this because she actually stayed there. Her and Daryl stayed at this resort. So, public price for this is $1,800. If you're to go look at public pricing, you're going to see that this, to go stay here, it's going to cost you $1,800. Well, with us, after you apply your points at the titanium level, it's $7.99. So at the platinum level, it's still $5.99 to go on this. But I have something special for all of our platinums that book by May 7th. You will receive 10,000 loyalty points that you can apply towards later travel. All right, guys. So once you go on the trip, you come back from the trip, we apply the loyalty points. You get to take advantage of that. I just want to, those are the 3 trips in the United States coming up. San Diego, Hawaii, and not any particular order, and Hawks Cay, so in Florida Keys. So all 3 incredible places to go stay to go to if you want to stay, you know, in your home country, if you're from the United States, to go visit and see great, have a phenomenal trip. I can tell you that if you've never been to the Florida Keys, I just want to add it to me. When I went there a few years ago and stayed at a beautiful resort, I don't think it was as nice as where we're staying at Hawks Cay, but I felt like I was in the Bahamas without leaving the country. So it's amazing. It's beautiful down there, and you want to be able to take advantage of it. One big announcement I want to make, we just, we had another rank up for another 1-star ambassador in our company. And I think Lily, I just remember ranking her up to, or she just got ranked up, it must have been a month ago or 6 weeks ago, just to ambassador. And now she's already a 1-star ambassador, and I'm sure she's going to be tracking 2-star ambassadors. Her business continues to grow. So I want to congratulate her on her success. And then I wanted to share with you guys, of course, I want to read the disclaimer first here. It's not guaranteed income, but I want to tell you what it could look like as a 1-star ambassador in your business. And this is, you know, 30,000 in volume in each leg. You're looking, and this is annually, you're looking about $150,000 annually, potentially, if you do the breakdown and see all the different ways that you create income within our company. And I got to tell you, this is not a big team in our industry to create that kind of income in our opportunity. And so I just, you know, one of the highlights I want to tell you is, you know, and I'll just talk a little bit about the ambassador trip. You know, you've got till October 1st to qualify as an ambassador. And this year we're sending all of our ambassadors to Cancun, and they're going to stay 5 days after the world tour. The world tour is going to be 5 days before, and that's going to be at the Grand Palladium in Costa Mujeres, which is a 5-star, 5-diamond resort in Cancun. But then the ambassadors are going to stay 5 days more, and they're going to be at the TRS section of the Grand Palladium, which is a very upper end. It's the nicest of the nice. That's not a way to say it, but it's the most, it's elaborate, it's beautiful. And they have their own private restaurants, they have their own private pool, premium alcohol. They're going to get a show included, spa treatments, all kinds of great things. I mean, this is like, it's like world-class vacations. And guess what? Just at if you go ambassador by October 1st, you're going to qualify for this trip. So you can see it on the website. If you click on the website, your personalized website, you can go there under opportunity. You're going to be able to see that. Click on ambassador. I guess all the different deals that are there for the ambassadors, you'll be able to see that. So wowza, wowza, wowza. So with that, I want to bring up, and we've had them in here all day, and I know all three of them are down there, and I'll let them talk about where they're at right now. But they grabbed one of the back offices, and they're down there in the back offices, and they're going to share with you guys. So I'm going to bring all three of them on together. You see there, Mr. Todd Strand in the back, the #1 income earner in our company, dear friend. We've been friends now for, 22 plus years. And then they're all got their rings on right now. And then you've got, of course, Dale and Maria Roberts, who've been here at the corporate offices. And they're just a tremendous gift to the company. And they're power. I call them the power. It's a power couple, but the three of them together, the trio, can't be beat. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to you guys and let you guys share from your hearts what you see with the company, where it's going, why you're excited, and some of your thoughts.
One of the best days ever.
Yeah.
Fun day here at corporate office, just hanging out with Dave. His lovely wife, Adela, came by and hung out, and she and Maria went for coffee and did some other things in addition to the meetings. Guys, we just had a tremendous, unbelievable day. And, we've had our 2-star rings before, but obviously we didn't have the Trevorium rings. So we just got brand new rings. Dave takes care of the people and backpacks and some other stuff. And I understand there's going to be a few more surprises tomorrow as well. But guys, this is the best day ever. The offices are beautiful. Hanging out, getting a chance to spend some time with his sons, Josh and Justin and Paulina was
and Mike Oliver,
and
shout
Mikey, oh!
we came in and they had a sign, welcome 1-star ambassadors, Daryl, Maria Roberts. And Todd showed up about 30 minutes later. Hey, I've never had a sign before. I never had a sign
Mike,
before.
I've never had a sign says welcome Todd Strand.
Ever.
I know. Well, what are you trying to tell me?
We'll be working on that soon, okay?
Hey, we'll make one for you.
Yeah, but what's funny is the room we're in,
Yeah.
there's this is like where all the routers and the wiring and all of it, we're like in a utility room, right? And so me and Daryl are back here recording a bunch of trainings today.
We're way in the back.
Yeah.
Dave's in the front.
We're all the way in the very, very, very back, right? Like
Yeah.
a closet.
like the closet with the brooms
In
on
fact,
the side.
I think I saw my name on the door.
This is actually our shipping and receiving room here.
Okay.
In fact, Mike, well, those are the boxes you ship the rings at, right?
Yeah,
So when you guys get your 2-star rings, right? So these are all the boxes Mike's got prepared to go out right now. Every box has got a name on it. You can see all the 2-star rings we're shipping out. So
Got 2-star
there
rings.
they are. Woo!
Congratulations to all the 2 stars and above, even the 1 stars. Congratulations, you guys. That's definitely a milestone, and you have goals here within Trevorium to shoot for and rank up. It's such an awesome company. The compensation plan is so lucrative. Like seriously, we've been here for 5 years and it just keeps getting better and better. And so we're really excited. Everyone that works here at Trevorium, really, they have their heart, they have their passion, they have their whole belief, and they want the best for our company. And we just appreciate each and every one of you. All of you that were recognized today. You did such an awesome job. Congratulations. We really appreciate you.
Well, just a quick thought. I had a chance to, while Maria was meeting with Dave and who else was in that meeting? Justin. I got a chance to sit down and talk with Josh. And Josh has 3 kids, one's 6 months, one's 5. And he just started, if I don't know what the middle one is, I think 2 or 3. He just started playing baseball, right? And when he started talking about his son and playing baseball, the look in his face, the energy, I'm telling you, when Dave talks about a family-oriented company, it definitely is, no question about it. Josh was literally talking 5 feet off the ground. He didn't even know it, how excited he is about his kids. And he's telling me stories and how this weekend had worked with his kids and how they had to put the kids to bed. And it was just amazing conversation. So guys, if you ever want to be with a company in the right place at the right time, you're here. And for those of you that plan on, planting your flag and staying long-term, there's nothing Dave won't do for you. I mean, he takes care of the leadership. We were not expecting this and the other stuff they gave us and just hanging out and dinner. Now, he told me we're going golfing tomorrow. Guys, I'm looking forward to that. One of the the most prestigious golf courses out here. We're all going, and we also found out today that the ladies are going as well.
Yeah, we look forward to riding in the cart and driving those little carts and, you know, just going and doing our thing.
So again, I don't know what to say other than the fact that if you've seen our services we have, you've seen the testimonials, you know there's something special here. Come down to San Diego. This is about an hour, right, Todd? An hour away from San Diego. Come to the home office. Dave may do something. We'll see how that materializes. But I mean, best company ever. We couldn't be more excited and happy to be here. And, you know, greeted by Mike coming in here. First thing we saw was Mike, and he was working on the phone. And it's just a wonderful experience.
And being able to have this guy as our upline. Woo, yay.
He hung out all day, and we did a video that hopefully is going to be put up in the next day or two.
Yeah, we did a couple of videos, a couple of baseball, but then we, in fact, if you don't tell people about the video, we just recorded it. It's for everybody now.
Yeah. Well, you know, one of the things that helped me out when I first started 30 years ago is they had, you know, what they call inoculation training. It's like a lot of us are getting inoculated right now to against, you know, the COVID. You know, we did an inoculation video because when the guy told me that, Daryl, you're going to go out, you're going to hear the word no. And he said, you're going to hear the word no. And he made clear that there's people that are going to sign up, they're going to quit, people that are going to tell you, you know, you can't do this, you shouldn't do this, etc. And had I not heard that in the early days of my development, I may not be here today. And that would be a travesty. So Todd and I and Dave were talking about different things we could do to help the field out and kind of empower and impact them. And we did probably a 20-minute training just on that. A few other things we added, but every new person should know that. I mean, it's not going to be the first 5 people that you talk to, you know, sign up in our business. So that's going to be coming out. Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, it's kind of the concept that so many people worry about the thief in the alley after their wallet, right? I mean, what do you have in your wallet? A couple $100? I mean, $60? And some of you are like $5, right? I mean, who cares about what's in your wallet? But what about the thief in your mind after your promise? The one that might steal you from permanent reoccurring residual income, where you get to travel around like, you know, these two. I mean, they just came from Cal Berkeley. Before that, they were Colorado. Before that, they were who knows where, right? I mean, they literally live in resorts, visit home, you know, making a multiple 6-figure income, watching their son play baseball, watching their team get bigger every day. Hey, you know what? Our son played. Let's fly down to corporate offices. Dave orders in lunch, right? You know, hey, we'll play golf. We'll play golf tomorrow. Hey, let's maybe book some new resort in Dubai or something like that, right? Maybe, hey, let's upgrade. Let's maybe provide a buffet in San Diego. Hey, when everyone's in San Diego, maybe we'll have everyone at the home office. We can get one of those trucks out here. We play some music. We do that. Hey, you guys want lunch? Let's go to lunch. And so we go to lunch, right? So me and Daryl come back here. We're like goofing around, recording a couple of videos. We're getting ready to go to dinner, right? And,
what a day.
What a day.
Tough day, man. Tough day.
And the check just keeps getting bigger.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's exciting. But I mean, it's real. And the cool thing about it that I absolutely love, of course, everybody on here, well, majority of you guys know that my passion is travel. As Todd said, you know, we live at resorts and visit home. There's some really great value in our travel membership. A lot of you have been experiencing the getaways during pandemic time. I mean, you know, Dave told us it's just crazy amount of weeks that you guys are just taking out there and taking those getaways, getting in your bubble and doing your thing out there in the marketplace. We have our world tours that are so exciting, and with all the places domestically and internationally. Once you guys finish with your lockdown in there and international wise, you guys will be getting on there and booking all the trips and doing all that you need to do. But it's a great thing taking those vacations, right, Mike? You like that? Right. Yeah, once you take those vacations, you're just going to have a great time. The airplanes are already filled. The resorts are exploding. It's absolutely awesome. But this travel membership has such great value.
Well, Dave talked about predicting the travel boom, you know, a month ago. Guys, it's already happening. When we go from Vegas into the Bay Area, and then from here, and then we were in Oregon watching them play against the Beavers and all of that stuff, and we're all the other places before. The planes are packed.
They really are.
They are, every seat is packed. and the hotel, not the hotels, but the airport is jammed packed. We got off the plane. I don't forget that, was it San Francisco or one of the places, and it was literally.
Wait. How would you like to go so many places? Okay, you can't even remember what airport you just came from. Where were we? Were we Oregon, San Francisco, right?
I know.
And
Arizona.
Yeah, and when you say travel, when you get to the sound effect, the travel.
Boom,
We got to get the sound effect in there.
Travel.
All right.
So it's happening right now.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen in May? What's going to happen in June? What's going to happen in July? I mean, get ready, spread the word. People are looking for the deals, and those that are open to see our deals, guys, there's nothing better than what we actually have here. And I hope you truly understand that. And it's not, this lifestyle is just not for a few. It's for everybody. Dave has the biggest heart in the world. He will take care of you, do your job, help build the team, go out and enjoy yourself, create a lifestyle that you're proud of. And he's going to take care of you. There's no question about it. He's just amazing.
Yep. And don't forget to do those three-way calls. Those are so important in our business. Three-way calls are so important. Three-way calls with Todd Strand, three-way calls with Daryl Roberts. It is unbelievable the results that you will receive when you're doing three-way calls with your team leader, Danny Seguinal, Pastor Deborah Taylor, Mel Keys.
Danny does 400.
Yeah, and that's
calls,
fine too.
you know,
But you just gotta have that
calls.
third party thing. It really makes
a
a difference in the world. Yes, all I hear you guys doing, and you guys did that today, as a matter of fact, several times.
Yeah, and just to echo her point, I mean, you say, okay, I did a three-way with Daryl. Okay, well, now do a three-way with Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I did one with Danny. Okay, now do one with Pastor Deborah Taylor.
That's right.
Then do one with Pastor Mel. Then do one with Mike. Do one with me. I mean, you just keep putting people on the phone with other people. It's not a singular event.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, I took a shower, so I'm done for the year. No. You might want to take multiple, right? I mean, you want to keep, it's like inoculating somebody. You just keep, having them hear the stories, sharing the vision, and the more other people they hear from, the more they realize, wow, everyone I keep hearing the same thing from all these different people, all these different backgrounds. So it doesn't matter. By the way, when you listen to Maria, you have now been booking travel for the baseball team for Cal Berkeley.
Yes.
Okay, so the travel is so good that one of the major universities in the United States, right? We're talking Pac-12 baseball, Cal Berkeley, where they've won national championships. Maria is booking the travel, right? She knows a little something about travel. Yeah. And so when you hear her talk about the incredible value, when you hear Daryl, where you guys have been in this industry 30 years, you've made massive money in this space. You guys have loved travel, so you've obviously been in a couple of different travel companies, right? Yeah. You know every travel company that's out there, right? And just, I wish I could record it, just when it's just me and Daryl. It's like, Todd, I'm telling you, dude, nobody has what we have, right? And it's like, I'm already in. I'm already in. But this is just how he really feels. He's like, nobody has what we have. He goes, it's just crazy. There's not already 2 million people in this thing. We are the best kept secret in the industry. Yeah. And you got to learn how to articulate the way he does. That's why he's the best. Absolutely the best speaker right here. Anyway.
Well, coming from Todd, I appreciate the compliment, but again, I'm flattered, but we know what's happening here.
We know the real.
It's called deflection. I complimented it. Now you started to deflect back on.
Yeah, Todd, number one.
We know what's happening here.
Well, again, it's tough to put into words because all the companies we've been involved with, it's only been 4 or 5 companies. It hasn't been a lot over 30 years, but you look for a company, the holy grail is, can you be with a company for 30 or 40 years? I mean, that's when I first got involved with this industry. Hey, I was looking at some of those other companies, about, start with the A and the H, et cetera. These companies have been around forever, and that'd be great. You can earn a residual income, build a team, have some fun, and grow. And that's been our whole journey, is to find a company like that. Guys, we found that company. We'll be here another 10, another 20, another 30 years, God willing, to keep us here. But the business will continue to grow, and it's in good hands. Talking to Justin today, and it's fun how Maria and I kind of go back and forth sometime. I saw the boys, his sons, Justin and Josh, go over this, what was it, the golf, some new golf clubs, right? And Josh got the golf clubs from his dad. And when Justin found out about it, He was like, "Are you kidding me? I go golf." It was just amazing watching those guys go back and forth. So again, family atmosphere, tons of fun. And guys, we're just getting started. We hope that you see the vision long-term and you don't let anything stop you from getting to where you want to go, because it's here. I mean, think about this. My closing thought would be this. Imagine a company where every 90 days, if you're a platinum, about every 90 days, you can take an amazing trip, whether it's a world tour, whether it's a getaway, and I'm talking a really fabulous location. And so you can work hard for 90 days, making the phone call, doing the meetings, getting on the Zooms, doing all the stuff, and know in 90 days, you're getting ready to shut down for at least minimum 8 days and 7 nights for almost nothing, less your points. And then you go back and you do it again, and then another 90 days. Todd, I've never seen that, where you can set up that game plan for the whole year. And while you're working and building and growing the team and going through the ups and downs, you can always go get released by having an amazing trip. And there's nothing out there like that. And learn a skill set like the 4X, with the experts that are giving us the signal.
It's like you always say, I mean, someone's absolute worst case scenario, if they join our company, is you're going to go on unbelievable vacations.
Worst case.
And if you're working the business with an intention for a profit, and you're in the United States or Canada, I know we have an international audience. I don't know about the UK situation, but in the USA or Canada, I mean, you can write off your house, spouse, kids, meals, travel, entertainment. Next thing you know, you're thousands of dollars ahead from a tax perspective, meaning you're getting paid by Uncle Sam to go on vacation. I mean, whose side are you on?
Yeah.
And so,
and then, your side.
Yeah, I mean, share it with a few people and you just start to grow from there. As Daryl just said, I mean, the top incomers have not even joined our company yet. We are still just a baby getting started. Congratulations to all the traders out there. There's more and more every day. The stories have been phenomenal about people that are learning right on their mobile phone. Big shout out to Christoph, Jamal, to Jeff Miner, to all the other people that have been getting on the calls. We've got Kyle Thrower participating, Deontay and everybody else that's been on there. So shout out to you guys. We have that new video, by the way, that they just did teaching you how to get started in 4X. So it's a brand new video that takes you from step one, right? Here's how to get the brokerage, right? Here's how to download the MetaTrader 4. And here's how to take the signal and input it, right? And we're putting a massive emphasis on just helping people get to that point. Where, I mean, literally all you got to do is do what they do, touch on the screen what they touch on the screen. I mean, my 6-year-old could do it. I mean, you can put the video on. Okay, on my phone, I just mirror what they do. Okay, they touch that button, then they touch that button. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Now I'm in demo mode. Cool. And so, I mean, just get to that point, where you're in the demo mode. And I think you'll start to see, then the rest you kind of pick up via osmosis as you're watching your account go up and you're learning about the signals, the this, the that. Before long, it'll be like second nature to you. But again, it's going to be an incredible journey. Already has been. As you were talking about being here for a long time, I was thinking about Jeff Roberti. This is a guy that goes way, way back.
Way back.
A company called NSA. They were selling water filters. Yeah. They don't even sell water filters anymore. They sell Juice Plus.
Yeah.
I mean, he went through, the company evolved. They went through iterations. Almost everyone in that company, right? They went off to greener pastures. A lot of them aren't even in the industry anymore. Yeah. And Jeff stayed there. And I think Jeff makes probably $3 million a year, $4 million a year.
Unbelievable.
He's just sitting and makes us $3 million a year, $4 million a year. Why? Because stick and stay to get your pay. And so if you like travel, if you like the idea that my worst case scenario is going on a few vacations, I'm going on world tours and hooking up with all my friends and buddies. And I heard a great scripture yesterday from Joel Osteen. And he talked about how it's biblical that the greatest calling that all of us have in our life is to go out there and help someone else succeed, to help someone else grow. That God has put people in our lives, and almost all of us can probably think back in time to somebody who might have impacted our life, somebody who might have steered us that way, might have been a mentor. This guy right here, Mike Oliver, none of us would be sitting here today if it wasn't for this man right here, Mike Oliver, and the impact that he had on David Hart way back when David Hart was a youngster, right? Way back when even Mike was a youngster.
That's a long time ago.
So back when David was a youngster, right? I mean, Mike had a big impact on his networking career.
Unbelievable.
And so we've all had different people. Could have been a teacher, could have been a pastor. At some point, someone has really kind of nudged us on track and kind of given us that lift up that we needed. And now all of us have the ability to go out there and do that for others. We have the ability to go out and help people to shape their mindset, to recommend books, to recommend audios, to recommend podcasts, to recommend, just association in the company where you're going to get around people that are going places and doing things. And that could be something that just literally changes somebody's life.
Exactly.
I remember Danny talking to me the other day. I mean, obviously, Daryl and Maria pursued Danny for a while. I remember you guys put Danny on me several times, right? And Danny's now impacting people all around the world, but none of that happens if they don't do their part. I mean, the gal who you saw just tonight, she went 1-star ambassador, now a multiple 6-figure earner, right? And has no idea that does not happen for her family if they don't do their part. And that doesn't happen if he didn't do his part.
Unbelievable.
We all have a part to play. You can't even begin to imagine how far the ripples of your actions go. But if you do your part, you're going to impact people. And I promise you, today, it might seem like it's about the money, right? And I get it. If you're new and, man, I'm just trying to get my 3 and be free, or I just want to earn my, I just want to get to 1-star, 2-star. I get it. It might seem like it's about the money. I promise you, if you get down the road, you start to have some success, you go 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, then you're hanging out like Pastor Deborah. Well, I'm a 4, he's a 2, we're technically 6, almost be 7. And you can't, you're running out of fingers, right? We're actually 11 stars because you're a kid, So before long, right? I mean, the money's coming in. You don't even know what you're going to do with it, right? It just shows up every Friday and it's like, put it on the pile. And it's like, seriously, it's going to become about the impact that you're making. And I can tell you right now, I mean, Dave Hart, I didn't even know this. He probably mad if I tell you, but it's what I get for telling him, the best leak in the business. He just sponsored tons of, what was he sponsored? It's not a ton of kids for the Bible college, or it was a whole group of them.
It was kids so they could go to camp.
It's like 1,200 kids or something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, literally, like they wanted to go, and Dave's like, "Hey, you know what? I got that. That's on me."
Wow.
I mean, you'll get to the point. It's not about the money. It's about the impact that you're having, and we want to help all of you get there. But again, you got to do your part, which is 10 minutes of a good book every day, 15 minutes of an audio every day. You got to talk to 2 or 3 people every day. Follow up. You got to be on the Zooms. You got to be on the presentations, and you got to be here 1 year, 5 years from now. You got to be a product of the product. You got to do your part, and the rest will happen. Again, I ask you one more question: whose side are you on? So with that.
Well, just last thing, Pastor Deborah Taylor's training. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, but I've heard, from several people that she had a grand slam. So I can't wait this week to go grab the recording and listen to it. If you haven't listened to our training from Saturday, it is recorded. Go check it out. I hear there's some nuggets that can definitely make a difference in your life. Maria?
Thank you guys for being here. Are we done? So
Thank you.
Mike,
Yeah, I'd like to say, like Maria, I'd like to piggyback on what Maria said about the 3-way call and how important it is. I actually put a little intro in the newsletter this week about the magic of the 3-way call.
Yay.
Make sure to read it.
Boy, and 3-way call can also be a 3-way messenger chat. It can be a group chat. It can be a Zoom with a bunch of people. Some of you guys are using the ATM method. You'll be hearing me talk about that more and more, where you start a Facebook page and you have your entire team come add all their prospects to that page. And then obviously they're getting to meet everyone through that. So there's a lot of ways to get the third-party validation. Tomorrow night, we are going to have our opportunity call at 6 o'clock California, 9 o'clock East Coast time. We have our update in Espanol, our corporate update call. Wednesday night, we have our Forex gurus. Thursday night, we got 2 of the very best that have ever done it in the history of this industry. And I'm underselling it. Daryl and Maria, true power couple.
Oh, cut it out. Cut it out.
By the way,
live from Washington.
oh, live from Washington.
From the state of Washington.
By the way, I can now tell you that it is unequivocally true, because I've now got to sit next to Daryl and Maria while doing these videos. And twice today, I've gotten kicked underneath the table. So when you hear them back and forth about she's pinching me or this, that is really happening. Live from Washington. And so with that, we're going to go to dinner. We're going to have some fun. We're going to prospect some people tonight. The fun has just begun. Wish you could all join us, but hey, do it in your own rights. With that, God bless. Love you all. Bye, everybody.